guys, another episode of 7 Wings 6.
It's a little weird.
This is real weird. We tried to get a hold of Gary for a little bit. For like 15-20 minutes, Skyped him.
I didn't get anything.
He didn't respond to me either. So I guess we're going without him.
But it makes the video better.
It does.
Like, there's no Skype.
Now there's no Skype call. So I guess we're going without him. Today we went to Gabe's Gate. And
I've heard they're really good.
Someone at the door?
Camera guy. Michelle, check out that door.
I'm back, baby. Let's get this.
All right, well.
Alright, I'll move over. I'll move over. Hi, Gary.
2 weeks here now. 2 weeks ago, you showed up at my house.
Yeah, I
Gary
ran
showed up at the precinct. He's never even been here.
How'd you know where we were?
Did I leave my snap location on?
iPhone location.
Shoot,
okay.
you idiot.
Well, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
We want him here.
We did try to. He probably saw his call.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the fucking boys are back.
The boys are back, baby.
We went to Gabe's Gate. Jack went to Gabe's Gate.
I did. I drove all the way there. They were ready to.
I drove here. Gary showed up. Poof.
Michelle's here.
Michelle is working camera. We have a camera guy again, guys. We had to hire one. The other guys weren't working out. He got a college education and
Well, we
stuff.
should probably use a different temp agency because they keep sending us drunk.
Yeah, they keep sending us
I don't
drunk
mind it.
guys.
I don't mind it. Like, this one's not drinking. That's good.
Oh, you don't smell on his breath?
No.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what's in his hand?
Looks like a
Cameraman, what you got on there?
He's got.
Camera! God damn
It's
it!
just tip dirt.
Oh my god.
All right.
You're fired after this episode, but stay here though.
Okay, so
Alright, anyway, we went to Gabe's Gate. I drove there, I picked up these
we are
wings.
deteriorating already.
No, we're not.
We're just excited to be back.
Yeah, we're excited to be back. We're all here together. Gabe's Gate, one of the top ranked in Buffalo. A lot of people love them.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. We'll get into it.
So we got medium, we got Cajun, and we got a suicide.
They're pronounced for their, not pronounced, what's the word?
They're known.
Known.
They're known for their suicide?
They're known for their
They're not-
Cajuns. They're known for the Cajuns.
they're known for the Cajun.
They are.
And it's a dry rub.
So
And it's a dry rub.
it is. Michelle, would you like to get a nice zoom in of the lower side of your screen is going to be the Cajun. You can see the dry rub. The top side, right there, that's a medium. And these are them saucy boys.
Them saucy
Them
suicides.
saucy boys. So boys, for the first time in months,
Let's
what do
get
you say
into it.
we
Together.
get into some wings together.
Alright, let's go medium first.
We're gonna go medium
Why
first.
not?
I like this
Gary,
guy right here.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Looks intriguing.
Kyle, you got your blue cheese
Looks a
on?
little sloppy.
A little sloppy. You like it sloppy.
No man doesn't.
But that was, yeah.
So for the first time in months,
Boys,
cheers.
That was a great entrance, by the way.
I know.
I'm mad.
It was phenomenal.
Thanks to our sound guy too. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we
Right
had
on.
one of those guys.
Right on cue. We don't.
We do. Wait. Sweet.
Is this place haunted too?
Commissioner Johnson, this place is haunted.
Or camera guy Michelle shaking his head that it's haunted.
What kind of name is Michelle anyway? You're a boy. Don't give me that face. You're fired. You remember that.
It's a French name.
Yeah, but
You know, there's like 17 hockey players named Michel.
I don't know any of them.
I don't think he plays hockey. He doesn't look like I think he plays hockey.
We can be the wall.
He could be the puck, yeah, ball, puck, whatever. He can do whatever he wants.
I've slap shot a couple of
All right, Gary.
with him.
Welcome back.
On your return, you start.
So, right off the bat, the mediums, they're not too crispy. They're kind of covered in sauce. And I think that kind of ruins the crisp for it. So I give it a 5.5 on the crisp. Not too bad meat-wise, 7 on the meat. It was actually not a bad size wing. I could eat a bunch of those. Sauce, I gave it an 8. I did like the amount of sauce, even though it loses the crisp. The amount of sauce in there was good. I just wish it would stay crispy because some other wings that we've had have had loads of sauce on it and have kept the crisp.
Loads.
So,
And he said 7 on the meat.
8 on the sauce. And then flavor, I gave it an 8.5 because I could eat a bunch of these. I enjoyed the flavor. Not a bad medium wing. It's got a good flavor to it. And then these are a little more expensive wings than what we're usually paying. So I give it a 6 on the price.
It's not bad.
Phenomenal for a total of
what is it?
Here, total.
70. So
70.
not terrible, pretty average.
Pretty
But I would
average.
eat a bunch of these
Yeah.
for the flavor. It's just more
Without the
expensive.
cost, I'd eat a whole bunch of these.
Oh, if the cost was no issue. Yeah. I'll
Take
go.
it away.
Yeah, I got nothing else going on. Mediums, crispiness, I give it a 4. I really, like Gary said, they're not crispy at all. I don't know what it is. Like I like a crispy wing, you all know that. Meat, I give it a 6. I don't know. The meat it wasn't as big of a normal wing as I thought. I guess maybe it was just the one that I had. I don't know. Definitely not a good meaty wing. I have a 6. That was rude.
I don't know where that came from.
Sauce, I give it a 6. I have no idea where you just bust out that beer. I'm mad. Sauce, I give it a 6 because, like, yeah, it was like, it was a little saucy. Like, on my hands, a little saucy, but like, they don't look super saucy. But like, they really
Yeah,
are.
it wasn't the messiest sauce.
It like
Yeah.
absorbed the sauce. It just oozes it.
It's weird.
I'm shocked you only gave it a 6. I feel like you could have tuned that up because it's not.
It's like a sponge.
Yeah, it holds the sauce, but it doesn't get everywhere.
It gets
Which I know
everywhere
was
on
your
my
big
hands,
prize. See, I didn't have a problem with that.
I did.
My
I don't
hands
know.
were covered.
Maybe I'm just being facetious, but I don't know. Anyway, flavor
Do you know
5
what that
and a half.
means?
It's like, I do. I don't want to Google it right now. I'm being facetious. Flavors of 5.5. I really didn't like them for medium wings. I wanted a little kick or a little something. They were kind of mild to me. Wiener price point, I give it a 6. We paid $15 each, so about $45 for all 30 wings. They do, if you get like Suicide and Cajun, they add like a couple dollars on each double or single order, so that's really put up the price. Total of 55 for the medium, not good.
AKA Jack was not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not like them.
I want to preface this by saying I didn't hate this wing.
You did.
No, I didn't. It's
I'm looking at your score!
But it's a skewed score off of 2 not great categories.
That's fair.
Crispiness killed this wing. Crispiness, I gave it a 7. Meat, I gave it a 6.5. I think that's an average score.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna up both mine here. Honestly, I'm gonna give sauce an 8 and flavor an 8. If meat or crisp went either way, this could easily go to a mid-70s 80 wing for me. But both of them just being kind of lackluster hurt it. The flavor's phenomenal. I think
I didn't like it, man.
See, I think this is what you want in a medium. It had a little tingle to it.
I didn't get it.
But I caught it on both mine. It has a nice tingle.
I agree.
It paired well with the blue cheese, but it didn't.
I'll give you that. It paired well with
It
the
paired well with the blue cheese. I'm gonna give it an 8 sauce, 8 flavor. I think it had almost the perfect amount of sauce. Well, close to it.
It looks like they have
but,
ice blue cheese too. It's not.
Yeah.
And then I gave it a score of a 6 because they are a little expensive. I'm honestly gonna bump mine to a 65 on this. I don't hate it. It's
I feel good jerky now.
no, it's those, and it's a wing that you aren't gonna like. It's not the biggest, so it's not super meaty, but it's also it is sloppy.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It's
I give
not
it a 4.
crispy.
That's
Yeah.
the lowest score I've given anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you originally had it as a 61.
I did. I originally had it as 61. I'm gonna bump it to a 65 because I really was that blown away by the flavor.
That's fair.
Um,
Cajun's up next, I think.
Michelle's licking his lips. He's ready
Michelle,
to get on top of some
stop!
of these.
Michelle's not eating these.
Michelle gets some.
I know, but
We
like,
pay him in chicken
he's
wings.
fired! Can we just do
we
Cajun?
still
Can we do
you
Cajun?
have
He
to
gets a
still
silver
pay
wing?
him.
Yeah, he gets
Dude, the
Cajun.
labor board's gonna be on our ass.
Okay, he gets to see all this. He's welcome. My keys!
You're fired.
Shoot, I came up with a name. I'll take the trademark. Cool. All right, anyway, can we do these Cajun? Get right here. Can we do these Cajuns?
Dry rubs.
Dry rubs.
That's a saucy dry rub. Oh,
I'm taking this one instead. On Gary's
Daddy, yeah.
day back together, he gets that dry rub.
Yes.
One of the top dry rubs, honestly, I think.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty good.
yeah. I mean, let's go to Tom Bush.
You know what? It's a good wing.
Might be my new favorite Cajun.
No. Good one. Very good one.
It is very
Still
good.
not my favorite.
I'm losing something here. Maybe I'm just losing my taste buds. I don't know. I'm not a dry rub guy. So yeah, it might be. It's the Gary influence.
What I would suggest to both of you, when we're done and eating this like assholes,
Yeah.
both of you see if there's a Cajun from the bottom of the barrel on there, and eat it. The Cajun with some of the leftover spilled medium sauce to it was so much better.
Oh, you got one of them?
Oh yeah, that's what I just snatched and woo-wee!
I mean, we can shake them up.
Phenomenal.
We can shake them up.
I don't care what we do, but I'll start. I'm actually going to adjust this one again on the fly. On the fly. Crispy, I'm gonna give this wing a 7. This is the crispiest spoiler alert that I'm going to give. But it's almost like the Cajun and then the grilled. I don't know if the dry rub brought a little to it or if it like they grilled it after, but it had a crunch to it and I liked it. Meat, I'm gonna give it an 8. That's a big, big wing. Sauce, I gave it an 8.5. Flavor, I gave it a 9. Price, I'll give it a 7. I'm gonna bring my score to a 79 on that wing.
70 freaking 9.
That was pretty damn good.
It's a good wing. I feel like a jerk because like Gabe's Gate is so highly regarded for wings. We're wing people.
Everybody need a beer?
I'll take a beer. Can you just pull that out of your pouch, please, Kangaroo?
It's a sound guy.
Thank you. Crispiness, I gave the Cajun a 6. I might bump it up to a 6.5. That one is a little crispier than the one I had originally. Meat, I gave it a 7. Like Kyle said, big wings. And like
Big sloppy wings.
big sloppy wings, but for some reason the meat on here didn't taste like normal meat after the skin. It also like kept in the Cajun for a little bit.
Things I want to say but should not say on camera. Got it.
We're 7.6. We do what we
No,
want.
no, no, I can't say that out on the camera.
Do what you gotta do. Meat, I gave it an 8. Or no, I lied. Meat, I gave it a 7. Sauce, I gave it an 8. Michelle, you're looking here. Sauce, I gave it an 8.
Are you
Because
asking me to look at this wiener?
yeah, I am.
Look at
Because
here.
As a Cajun wing, obviously I don't like a lot of sauce, so the dry rub is really good for me. I don't know what you're doing over there.
I'm avoiding looking at there.
I don't have
Whatever there is.
I have
Yeah,
no
that's
idea.
why I don't want to look.
Flavor 8.5, and wing to price point I bumped it up a little bit, 6.5. I gave it a 73 overall.
Why didn't you tell me this was the shoot for chicken wings and ding dings?
Chicken wings and ding dings is my solo project.
No, it is not.
It
That is
absolutely-
the project he started.
I overtook that. I bought those operations. Gary, can you go on these Cajuns, please?
Yeah, so I enjoyed these Cajuns. I think they're going to be one of my top Cajun flavors that I like now. We tried a lot of Cajuns, and it's up there for me. So for right off the bat, it's a 7 for the crisp because I think it's the crispiest wing we have here out of all these wings. So it's not too bad. It's pretty average on the crisp. 7.5 on the meat because it's a bigger wing, but it's not a foghorn leghorn wing like we had at Wing Nuts. So it's average meat, a little above average meat. Sauce, I give it an 8 because it's not really sauce, it's a dry rub, and there's a decent amount on there, so it's not like it's undervalued. And then flavor, I give it an 8.5 because it was a really good tasting wing, and I would get these every time I went there. This is the first time trying them, so I might go back just to get these.
It's your first time at Games Gate?
Yeah, I haven't been
Oh,
there.
wow. Yours too?
And
Yes, sir.
for the money I would pay these, it's not a problem. 7.5 for the price. And it ends up being a 77. So not a terrible wing, pretty above average. It would get a higher score if it wasn't so expensive and if it was a little bit bigger meat-wise and
That's what
crispy.
she said.
I think these are the most expensive wings we've had.
No.
30 for 45?
No.
Duff's might have been more expensive.
Duff's was more expensive. We just paid less. We had that gift card.
That's right. I don't remember.
That's why Duff's didn't make me as sad because
I don't remember.
Duff's already made me sad because I broke my window. Thanks for bringing those thoughts back, Jack.
You're welcome. Anyway,
Our drunk camera guy didn't help us at all in that
look,
situation.
I have a lot of things I have to go home and do, including suicide wings. I'm going to be alive later, I promise. But
You're doing suicide wings later?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm taking these home.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm gonna take one right here.
So we got any drums left?
We got a lot.
Oh yeah, there's a fat one.
Fat drums. Look at this.
Oh man.
Look at this.
Covered in
What is
sauce.
that? Michelle, get close up.
That's the good old honey.
What is this? I lost some meat, and I didn't even eat this yet. I lost some meat, and look at this. I'm not doing that one. Pissed.
You should be happy you put that down.
I am.
I was gonna tongue punch that.
Let's later. Boys, cheers.
Oh god.
It's juicy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Juicy.
They gave us a menu. I don't want their menu. I gave it for wings, not.
Read it.
I gave it for wings,
facetious.
not
I couldn't do that.
French onion soup.
Yo, fuck you. I heard their French onion soup is bomb though.
Why didn't you tell me that before I ordered?
Our
I
camera,
saw it on Yelp today, and that is the cheesiest French onion soup I've ever seen in my
our
life.
camera person's a French onion soup person.
I will eat French
Disclaimer:
onion
we
soup.
are not promoting the French onion soup, but he is.
I've never had it, but it looks great. take my word for what it is, or just Yelp, Gabriel's Gate, at gabrielsgate.com. That's not their website at all.
That's not their website.
But just like check their Yelp page out, and there's pictures of that French onion soup and making the camera guy horny talking about it.
I like a mean vendor. Michelle, stop pinching your nipples.
You know, off topic, who has a great French onion soup?
Who?
Right around the corner from our new hidden location that I'm not going to tell you is in North Tonawanda, New York. Payne's.
You literally just told them where it is. Shh. They don't know where you're at.
Payne's has one of the best.
I've heard that.
They have one of the best French onion soup I've ever had in my life.
I've heard that.
I think
I'll
that's
go
when I
first
punched
because
the
Gary
table.
went first. You went first last time. I'll go first. Suicide wings, crispiness 4.5. Not crispy. That one really not crispy. Super mad about it. Meat 6. I got 6 meat.
see
Ladies.
6. Okay, well, that's an
Sauce?
aggressive 6.
Sauce. I gave it an 8.
If there weren't things behind that mattered, I would just flare chop you through the curb.
Don't you dare. I don't know.
I'm not going to because there's things that matter back there.
Damn straight there, like me.
Not you.
Flavor 9.5. Really good flavor because if I'm ordering suicide wings, I want a lot of heat. I don't want heat that's overbearing like Chef Mike's last week.
Oh,
Right. Hate to bring that back. My ass hurts.
My parents had to ask if I was okay.
I stayed in
saying.
the woods the next night, and you
Oh,
can
that's
only
rough.
imagine how that went.
Yeah, so if I'm getting hot wings, like I'm like suicide wings, I want them like almost where this is at. Maybe a little hotter would have been better. Michelle,
Nice catch.
great.
Boom!
You might have gotten your job back after that.
He got his job back. He's rehired.
God damn it.
At least for one more episode.
No, I don't want him. I'm bringing out the big guns next week. Wing the price point, give it a 6. Because I don't think I would, for the flavor I would pay for these, but they're still like $15 each. Plus the suicide ones are the $2 extra top charge. Total of a 68 for the suicide wing. Gary!
So these were
Michelle,
pretty
pick
good.
that up.
Yeah,
You
pick
can't
that up.
pick that up middle of the
Michelle, pick that
recording.
up.
So yeah, suicides. These were pretty good. I would not describe them as suicidal. It's what I would want a hot wing to be like because
Yeah.
I can eat 15 to 20 of these no problem. Got a good zip on the tongue. I forgot to mention the Cajuns too. They have that good aftertaste, but these are even better. If you like the heat on your tongue, perfect for that. Not too crazy. They did make me hiccup at the beginning, but that's what all hot sauce does to me. So I enjoyed these. Very, very juicy. If you like juicy wings,
Cool.
they're for you. So I gave it a 6 for the crisp because of how juicy it was. It loses a little bit of that crispness. And I'm going to bump my score up 1 for 8 on the meat. So my score for the meat was a 7. The one that I grabbed was way bigger than the one that I originally had, and it looks like now looking at them, the suicide ones have bigger sizes,
meats.
bigger meats, all the meats. 8.5 on the sauce because that was covered in sauce. It's not a sponge. This one leaks sauce. I had to be careful. I didn't want to get it all over my shirt. I probably do have it on my shirt. But flavor, I gave it a 9 because I enjoyed that flavor. I could eat a whole bunch of those. That's exactly what I want in a hot wing. And then 7 on the price because I think we did pay more for these just because it's a specialty wing or whatever they want to call it. And then I believe I have a 76 if I did the math correctly because I bumped up one of the scores by 1. So
Yep.
that was a good score.
Oh, hello.
It'd be a 77. Because you bump it up by 1, so it's times 2, so 77.
Hi, suicides. I would make a couple amendments, I guess, but I'm not going to because I really like my final score on this.
You know.
I do though. Crispiness, I gave it a 5. Meat, I gave it a 6. None of these flats were super meaty.
No, they weren't.
Sauce, I gave it an 8. I did really like the sauce. It had a perfect amount. Flavor, I gave it a 9 for being, like Gary said, for being a suicide wing.
What's that do?
I ignore you half the time. For being a suicide wing,
The least.
it had the proper kick. It wasn't overbearing. Actually, it probably less of a kick than we want on a suicide, but that's why I think I liked it.
Yeah.
I'd eat these and like a lot of them again. I gave it a 6.5 for price. Give it a 69 overall.
Nice!
Nice. It's going to be lower on the heat index for us, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's
those are the ones
it's
I
not
don't
even
want
crack the heat index.
That's upsetting though.
So yeah.
That makes me confused. What is their hot? Because we got suicide. Like if they're hot,
And you know what? Like that had a decent kick. So like, you know what? I'd almost want to go back and I would spend the money to try just their hot
I agree.
because that reminded me of a medium.
Yeah.
This reminded me of a slightly hotter hot.
It's like a.
Did they really find a way to wedge something in between such a close? Like, I'm intrigued. Gabriel's Gate, I'm willing to try it more. I'm not ruling you out. I'm not saying I wouldn't go back.
I compare it to like a Duff's medium, almost. Or a little bit higher.
No, that's a Duff's
I give that Duff's hot.
hot light. It's a Duff's hot
yeah.
light.
Medium hot, or whatever.
Medium.
Medium hot.
I thought it was whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like
that
just
mid-
above that.
Yeah, Duff's has weird like names.
Yeah, Duff's. If you're ever going there, you're gonna be really confused.
Medium,
but no.
medium light, medium hot.
No, medium light.
Right.
They have like there's like 6 mediums. Medium, fedium. I don't know.
When I go there,
I
they say give me
will-
wings.
I will say this on a legit note. I'm sure there's people out there that are Buffalo fans that are going to chastise us
Absolutely.
because this is ranked up there with Anchor Bar and Duff's. You usually talk to people, top 3, it's Duff's, Anchor Bar, Barbell, or here.
Yeah.
Didn't tick the radar. I'd still take Anchor Bar. I know you wouldn't.
We could get
Yeah,
that.
you might even take Anchor Bar over these. They at least
They're
have
close.
crispier wings.
We could
They're-
give the
I
description.
think I like the flavor better on these, but the crisp on Anchor Bar was better for me.
What description you got?
the not description was discrepancy that again it is takeout. Had we gone there,
Yeah, but
fresh ass wings.
I don't think even with fresh wings you were gonna get much. They were soggy, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
And I completely understand that, but like, you can't reverse the crisp that much. We've had wings recently where they've sat a little longer, gotten crispier.
That's
so
true. That's true.
these were not gonna crisp up no matter what we were doing with them.
I'm just happy we got hot wings this week because we've been eating cold ass wings because of the
True.
driving
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
The whole driving situation. Gary's back, so that's. the
I'm
whole-
gonna take the lead though here. Jack, closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts. TimTam89 on Twitch.
I didn't know if you had anything else you wanted to say, but okay, yeah.
Well,
Go check
closing
out.
thoughts on Do I Am Wings. So I'm,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not
but we're gonna hit
you know,
first.
let me redo it.
Okay, Jack, closing thoughts.
Gabriel's Gate.
I don't know what that meant, but you know what? Closing thoughts from Kyle
Welcome back.
outside of TimTam89. Go check him out on Twitch. Good friend, our audio visual, all around tech guy. Go follow him. He plays great games, usually on second shift. Second closing thought from Kyle. I'm so glad we're not at my house because someone doesn't have volume control. Anybody watching this goes, oh, it's fucking Kyle. It's not Kyle. Someone's louder than Kyle here.
Who's out of the car?
You.
Gabriel's Gate. We'll be back.
We will be back.
Gary, before I go to my last closing thought, Gary.
You have 2.
Yeah, it's like.
Didi, get out of my laboratory! That's what I got to say.
Why is he? Why? Oh, she's always in the laboratory.
I'm gonna close out, I guess, with a memo and a sponsor because we totally forgot to get a sponsor because we got flustered because Gary appeared.
You know what? Let me throw out the sponsor.
Yeah, you throw the sponsor one. I'm gonna give the last thing.
You do
The
the
sponsor
thing,
should be
yeah.
the closeout. Closing thought. Big shout out to the Are We Doing This Right podcast girls. They've been grinding the last month or so, putting their affairs in order. Set of affairs.
Set of affairs.
They've been in here with me. We've been recording. They've got 3-4 episodes on deck, and they're going live Monday. So it is Monday today. If you're watching this, broke the fourth wall. Everybody's mind is blown. Once you get out of here, no, that's the fourth wall. That's eight.
It's a third wall.
That's the
right,
third wall.
right.
If you are watching us right now, YouTube, hello, woo, wow, woo. Get off here, finish this episode because we're closing up. Go on iTunes, Spotify, the BICBP radio network, and it's a mouthful.
I can't believe they accepted that. I love them.
And go check out the Are We Doing This Right podcast.
2 girls. They talk about what?
That's not where I thought you were going with 2 girls. And I know where Gary and Michelle thought you were going with 2 girls on that. It's similar though. That's fucked. If you're interested in some wild talk, if you liked Call Me Daddy, R.I.P. They don't exist anymore. Thanks, Portnoy. Give them a look. They're trying to do some big things. Jack, take it away with the sponsor. Let's close it out.
Take away the sponsor. I was at home the other day and I was thinking about them. What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn? I don't have their address on hand because that's Gary. Kyle knows their address offhand.
I don't, but it's on West Ferry Street.
He knew that better than I did. They're 2 guys, Dave and Stefan, I believe is his name, right?
He's picked up on that. He's been grinding a little bit more this week.
I'm smart. Dave and Stefan, they make,
Gourmet popcorn.
Gourmet popcorn. They got.
What's poppin' gourmet popcorn?
I was gonna say gorgeous popcorn. A lot of flavors. My favorite flavor is the buffalo wing one because we do wings here. They do delivery, they do takeout there, and they're great guys. So give them a look, give them an order, support the local business.
Check them out. They're still grinding harder than Jack.
No, they're not.
Always will.
You ever see me in the club grind? That's hot. I get low.
You don't want me to
Yeah,
finish that sentence.
he's always at Marcello's.
I do frequent Marcello's, that's true. I am Wing. Gary's the dry rub daddy. Kyle's laughing. He only likes flats. We'll see you all next week.